And I want to ask you this question. So I was in the gym at a busy time yesterday, and I was going in the sauna. It's busy, and it's not that big of a room. So we're all in there, I get my spot, I get everything, and I'm sitting there, and I see that this kid has a timer out there, and it's counting backwards so that he knows exactly how much time he wanted to be in there. And I'm sitting there, so I'm kind of out of the side of my eye, I'm watching him, and I see him, and you see him struggling. I see him start to get uncomfortable. I start to see that, that thing where that quit starts talking in his mind. I could see that happening to him. And then all of a sudden I seen him get up. And there's 8 minutes left on that clock. There's 8 minutes left on that clock. So I see him and he gets up and I said, hey, hold on. Can I ask you a question? I said, are you struggling? Like, are you getting a headache? You're getting something like that? Are you feeling dehydrated? He's like, no. I said, so that's your clock right there, right? And he said, yeah. And I said, are you struggling to stick to things? Are you struggling to stick to your workouts? You struggling to be your diet, all that stuff? He said, yeah, I am. I said, it's because of that right there. It's because you gave up in the middle when you had a goal. And I just want you to understand is stay in the room. Get this win right now. And it'll change the way you start to perceive yourself when you start to keep the promises. So he gave me a little smile. And then we gave some knuckles. He sat back down and he finished out those minutes. And then afterwards, we had a nice little conversation or whatever. And he said, thank you. But, is that okay? Is that okay for me to do? Is that me crossing boundaries whenever I'm just a random stranger somewhere? But I just want to see you guys win. And I know that there's a pathway. And I'm just going to try to help you guys get on it. Have a wonderful day, guys.